Shut up and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and my illustrious psychic, him.
Hello, everyone. How are we all?
Model Maker Dave's workshop, even. Sorry for the black screen there, folks. I had YouTube up instead of slobs, and there's a time delay. So, yeah.
You did hit the live button as well, didn't you?
Yeah. We're live because you was rambling as well, and I'm like, he'll shut up in a minute. But yeah. But anyway, carry on, Dave. What was you on about?
What was I on about? I was just saying.
Can't remember. No, you was on about your hobby zone. That was it. Yeah, because Dave bought some hobby zone. We'll get there in a second.
And Dave might buy some more.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Well, I'll have a quick scoot, see who's in the chat, bin that the chat's up. And it's Formula One day, MotoGP day, and touring car day today as well, Dave.
Yeah.
We got Ross in, Scout Model Ninja, saying hello. Good morning, Dave, Colin, and all in chat land. Hello, Ross. How you doing, mate? May is in, says hi, Colin and Dave, everyone in chat.
Hello, mate.
Hope you're all well. Dave in saying hello to everyone. I was saying, is it June? But no, he's still May at the moment. Ross says, how are we all doing on this sunny Sunday afternoon? Well, mate, all right, mate. Yeah, got a bit of trap wind, as you might have noticed.
I was going to say, you've been on the bottle.
Yeah, I wish Dolcosaurus is in. He says, good morning, peeps. Hello, Dolcosaurus. I just saw you over in Model Officer's stream, mate, because, Model Officer's streaming as well at the moment. Hello, James and Carl, if you're watching whilst you're streaming. James is in. JC Bricks and Builds says, afternoon, Colin, Dave, everyone in chat, Festa Hugs and Dave Hugs. Hugs back, James, and Hugs for Shania and Alicia.
Hello, little one, if you're watching.
Ross is getting better each day. Happy days. Dolcosaurus says, James, what? No Dolcosaurus, Hugs. I'm sad now. Ian Douthwaite is in, says afternoon, guys. Hello, Ian. How you doing? And May is saying hello to Ian. So I'll just slide the chat over out of shot just for the moment. And a big welcome to everyone. We had a week off last week. I've been moving around me man cave. And Dave, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I took a little bit of time out because I went and said hello to Model Making Mum.
Absolutely.
And Model Making Car got serviced.
Yeah.
And then I might have spent a bit of money.
Good man.
I might have spent a lot of money.
Is this where I go, do you want to go full screen cam, Dave, and show everyone what you've been up to? Because you've been an excited little boy. And your toes are going under your bench now because you want to show off everyone what you've been up to.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, go on then. You set yourself up, mate. I'll just do a little bit more chat whilst you're doing that. James is saying Shania needs Dork Hugs. Oh, bless. And Dorcosaurus says, I need coffee. Absolutely, mate. You've got to have your coffee, dude. Ding dong. Let's just bung our little airy cornflake on the full screen there because he's proper excited.
I might have had a bit of a spend on some hobby zone. As
good man.
I've now gone up to 4 layers.
Good man. Cool wonky cam there, mate. I thought I'd gone drunk then. Sarah Jane is in, says, hi, Colin Dave. Loads of motor racing up to midnights, listening as much as possible, doing decaling as well to battle me demons. Have a lovely stream. Yeah, just keep us going. In the background, Sarah Jane, love. But
hello, Sarah Jane.
Big motor racing day today, isn't it, mate? And lovely to see you pop in, my darling.
So what kicked all this off was I discovered that Hobby Zone have released a new unit.
Yes.
In this one, because the drawers come out and then they tilt down.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll buy one, and then thought no, I won't. I'll buy 2, and then I thought, well, if I'm going to buy 2, I might as well buy 3.
Absolutely.
So
We need to get you a tripod, don't we?
I have got one,
Yeah.
but I've got no way of attaching this to the tripod
Oh, right. You got a
unless I
3D
use
printer
loads of
up. You
Bluetooth.
got a 3D printer upstairs. Make yourself a bloody mount. Just
Yeah,
saying.
all right. And I bought another quarter unit
Oh,
down
look at that.
in the corner, and I bought another 4-drawer unit to go here, and I've got
Yeah.
7. I've got 7 of these that are empty.
Oh, you legend. I'll tell you something, though. James is going to be most disappointing at Model Officer because you haven't got any Dymo tape labels that have been put on the front with a spirit level.
No, and there never will be.
I'll just, yeah.
There never will be. It would always be as you see it,
Yeah.
plain.
Happy days.
And because I know that it will mess with model officers' OCD,
Absolutely.
gives me even more reason to keep it as it is.
Absolutely. Ah, good for you, mate. So did you have the tongue pointing out the corner of the mouth, did you, mate? Whilst gluing all these together?
Might have done.
Yeah.
Might have done.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, and what I'm now thinking of is I think I'm going to have to get a new camera or a new camera operator, one or the other. So what I'm thinking of, this is underneath the screen that I've got on the desk.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the 2 units that are in there that are going to go up one, and I'm going to get 2 more units to go in there, and then I can swing the monitor backwards and forwards to get to what I need.
Absolutely. There you go, see?
So I'm going to have a bit of a think about what drawers I want to get.
Absolutely.
That sounded very wrong.
Sarah Jane's got the F1 and the BTT on, World Superbikes, NASCAR, and our stream. Good girl. I can imagine you're like one of those security monitor watchers at the moment, Sarah Jane. You've got a bank of TVs. Bless her. Paul D. Tommaso's in, says hello all. Hope you're all right. Hello, Paul. Good to see you in.
Yes.
Ian says, do I spy walnut shells, Dave? Unashamed plug.
Yeah, I got my nuts out last night, and I'll split my nuts.
Oh dear.
This is for I think Mr. Childs is responsible for this.
Yes, yeah. Give it a plug, mate, because that's what we do on here.
Yeah, it's the create a diorama in a walnut shell.
Nice one.
So
you've not had to shell out much on this then.
No, but I thought I'd crack a few.
Good man. Oh, no, that's an image on my... No. Post it.
No, I'm talking about me walnuts.
Absolutely. That's what I'm worried even more. Whilst you're doing that, Belly and Bench, folks, we got one in. May's got Belly is bacon and cheese filled croissants, Iron Brew and a Kit Kat Chunky, and his bench is a 70-second Orca Tempest and a 70-second Sea Harrier. Photos are in the gallery. Good man.
Oh, that's a subtle plug if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
So I've probably got more than what I actually need.
Yeah.
I've spied some figures on Thingiverse.
Oh, right, yeah.
So what I'm going to try and do is in this one or one of the others is I'm going to try and create a photo shoot in a nutshell.
Right, yeah.
So I have found a photographer with a camera figure.
Yeah.
And I have found some girly figures that are clothed to be the models.
Oh, happy days. Yeah. Yes, James, I know your Belly and Bench is there, mate. I'll wait till Dave's done his bit and then I shall go back up and read it, mate.
So
Right.
yeah, so that's what
James is gutted because he didn't get attention. Carry on.
So that's going to be in one of them. What I'm going to do in the others, I haven't got a clue.
Nah.
I've not worked that one out yet.
Happy days, mate. Happy days.
So yeah, so that's pretty. Oh, and I might have made a purchase or two.
Oh, good man.
So I'll if I can, I shall dig them up. I have bought.
Good man. Welcome to the fold.
I bought nippers.
Got your nippers out, Dave.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm well organised.
Absolutely. I'm getting rather drunk now. There you go.
I've got one of them and all.
Good man. Get in there.
Right, I'm coming off of
Yeah.
before everybody starts throwing up.
Yeah, sack the cameraman, mate. I'm feeling a bit Brahms and Liszt now. God, there.
Cameraman, you're fired.
Absolutely, bless you. James, now that Dave's finished, I'll read your belly and bench out because it's like, I'll put one up. Yeah. Before Dave says belly, southern fried chicken, pasta, bench, building Lego Brachiosaurus with Shania, beverage, wham flavoured water. There you go, mate. Al McNichols, thumbs up, number 13 out of 22, he says. Afternoon, Colin, Dave, everyone else in chat, plus the ones lurking in the background. No worries, Al. Yeah, we don't expect a lot of people in during the summer because it's Formula One, MotoGP, touring car and sunny out and people can go out and about. So we're not fussed, are we, Dave, whether we get one viewer or 100 viewers. Don't bother us now, mate.
No.
But thank you anyway, Al. Hope you're all right, and I hope Tracy's doing all right, geez. Sarah Jane's giving hugs to Dorkosaurus and Chaos, and she's decaling a Ferrari 312T. Peugeot 307 rally car and Goodwrench NASCAR. Dinner is lasagna, hopefully before Tesco's delivery. She's busy. And she says to I, I'm battling demons, keeping busy. How's yourself? Hope you have nice weather like we've got. May says, remember to keep them nippers away from your nuts. Steve Spencer Beanie's in, saying, good morning. Steve. Good morning, Steve. Hope you're doing all right, mate. And I hope you're still on target for your weight loss thing, mate, that you're doing. Hope that's going all right for you.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully you're doing well.
Absolutely. Carl is in, says afternoon all. Afternoon, Carl. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Love to you and Lisa. Hope everything's all right, mate. And things are beginning to get sorted for the pair of you because real life and all of that lot, mate. David is in, sprue and glue. Hello, geez. He says, hello, Festa, Dave, and all in chat. And Stevie's all good. Happy days. What's that? James says, got told off from Shania. Has forgot to say Shania sends big hugs and kisses to Uncle Colin, Dave, and everyone in chat. The Bobbins is in, saying good afternoon, folks. There you go, mate. So, Dave, I'm sure I heard you say, what have you been up to this week?
Yes, Carl, what have you been up to?
Funny you should say that. I'm mid-man cave move, as you know. I took a week out, so I'm going to switch over to my boom-mounted camera. I love winding him up. Look at him. He's looking at me. He wants to wait until I do that so that he can flick me the bird. I know.
I would never do that.
As you know, Dave, I had a bit of a space issue, didn't I?
Yeah, you were a bit of a space invaders crammed in a little corner.
So I have kind of ripped everything out and started putting it back in. There's a back wall there now, Dave, because these bookcases used to be right down there. And I had cupboards here, so this is now going to be all my display shelf for everything, all the way up there. The stash has started coming back in,
so we've
been busy there. We got some shelves of goodness up at the back for some display, and this is all a game of Jenga I'm playing at the moment, where stuff is gradually coming back in. So it will change again. But I've now got bench here, and then look, Dave, I've got cupboards going right along to the back wall now.
Oh,
And then all my 3D printers now live just there. Filament
nice.
printer, wash and cure, and resin down on the bench now. They used to be right up there on the steel cabinet, but and then obviously me chemical stuff are all locked away in the cabinet of stillness, and then I'm just going along and mounting stuff to the doors like me drawer units and that, because the reason I'm doing that is it's inevitable that I'm going to end up in the wheelchair, so I'm pre-planning everything with that in mind. So everything that used to be very high up on walls is now coming down and been sensibly mounted, because you've got to be realistic. You've got to plan for the future, should we say?
Yes, you are semi sort of future-proofing the man cave.
Well, this is it. I've got to be realistic, Dave, and and future-proof everything for that eventuality. And I thought, well, if I do it now, it's done. I'm not going to be stressing over it of, oh, God, if things go wrong, how am I going to reach that? It's get everything down where it needs to be.
Yes.
And then things like me builds that I've done that can be displayed up. Me lad can come in and put them on the shelf, and so can H. So, yeah, it's one of them, innit?
Yeah, and if you do it now, you can do it yourself rather than getting other people to do it for you.
Absolutely. It's a work in progress. I mean, he helped me move all my units and that, because, but yeah, it's getting there. It's getting everything unpacked and back in here, and moving the stash back in and things like that. Once it's all settled down, it'll be fine. But it's that upheaval at the moment where, it's like the digger. We got the digger build coming up. So I had to hunt down the digger as to where I'd put that and dig it out. Excuse the pun. And finding stuff at the moment, because I've got stuff here. I've got stuff in the stash room and stuff in the conservatory, and I just need to get everything in here then and go, right, it's all in here. Now I can lay it out. So the heavy work's done. Got all my clock back where it should be and all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's thing. Bobbin says he spies a Huey on that shelf. Yeah, it's the infamous 1/24th Huey, mate, from Revell, the one everyone hates on. And we did a buddy build on it. Was it last year or was it the year before? When we built Elga. I think it was the year before, wasn't it? And
it was the first one that we did where we kicked off the buddy build series.
Well, yeah, because we was on our campaign of, they're dodgy Revel kits, but we'll build them anyway mode, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But no, it's going to be nice to have then display cabinets used for what they was intended to be used for, which was display me builds. So
yeah,
it's coming along. May says, are the posters on the ceiling in case you have a fall, and at least you won't get bored whilst you await help? Absolutely, mate. No, it's just when I'm sat here in the hangout and I look up like that, I've just got something to
focus on.
Absolutely. Ross Medlock, Belly, Coffee, Bench, Revell, Star Trek, USS Enterprise, the original series. 24th, always got the 24th Revell Huey gunship. Dun, 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 dun.
Good man, Ross. Enjoy the build.
And he's doing Warhammer Warp Talons. Go, mate. Sarah Jane, that room of yours is bigger than my house. Well, this is it. A lot of people think that I'm in a very tiny little room because I sit quite close to the door here, but it's because I've got my legs out on the drawer in front of me. And these monitors are actually mounted on the front of kitchen units that are then bolted to the wall. So it's actually 9.5 foot this way and 15 foot that way. So quite a large room, but the webcam makes it look like this tiny little cubicle. So.
You're in like a little tiny little shutter.
But before I did my move round, I had me stash. Literally, I could lean on it because it was on the floor right the way to the back wall, because I had kind of run out of storage room and everything was just getting dropped and picked up as and when I needed it. And it was getting a bit dangerous. And the missus came out and she was like, if you fall and hurt yourself, you're going to be in trouble, ain't you? Yeah. Yeah. Atol says he's one of them overhead posters of Linda Lizardi or Sam Fox. Not yet, but there may be additions to be happening. Andy, excuse me, Andy McLeish has just become a channel member. Many thanks, Andy. Little bit of air guitar on the screen there. Might have been SpongeBob, actually. Welcome to the Festa's followers, Andy. As you know, you get access to the 24/7, but I've seen you in there already, mate. And thank you for your support. Whilst that is on my mind, if you'd like to support the channel, so what I'm doing, Dave.
Oh, slick segue.
Yeah, I'm getting good at this, aren't I? You could help support the channel on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop. Or like Andy, you can click the join button and become a channel member. You get the perk of being given access to the Zoom 24/7 hangout. Links are in the description below this video. All the links on the 24/7 and how to access it and all of that. Look, so have a look at that. And you can also, if you want to get our attention in the chat, you can at Festa67's workshop or at Model Maker Dave, or you can leave a super chat by clicking the $sign and you get your name in a nice sexy box in the chat, and also on the screen you get a bit of air guitar. Yeah. All donations are gratefully received and they go to keeping the content coming. And you can also support the Airy Cornflake over on patreon.com/Model Maker Dave's workshop, folks. And remember, you can join the group to get all your gallery goodness, which is coming up shortly, where we get to drool and swoon over all your work, because you're the model makers, we're the hosts. And it's all about you, this show.
And don't forget, it's a double gallery this week, because we wasn't here last Sunday, were we?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'll be sorting that out in a minute. Ian Douthwaite says, Belly Full English, Bench Revell Big Boy Loco, good man, custom trailer and 3 Titan American heavy haulage trucks, all in 187. Oh, that's a fair old size. Graham McRobert is in. He says, hi, all in chat, and Colin and Dave. Hello, Graham. Hope you're doing all right. I think Dave read this one out, but Sarah Jane, the room of yours is bigger than my house. Yeah. Andy says, I think they're in case he gets stuck under the bench. Here's something to look at. Absolutely, mate. You got it sussed, mate. I was going to put some photos on the inside of a pair of flip downs, so I could just flip them down and go.
That's an idea.
Absolutely. Al says to Andy McLeish, Rosie Lee and Coffee, what's wrong with you? Had a hard night last night. Yeah. Andy says, I love the man cave office workshop, love the custom base guard on the 3D printer. Absolutely. Yeah. It might have been slightly modified, my 3D printer. It's got its latest edition, which is a 7-inch touchscreen, and it's like, yeah. Andy saying hi, Grum. Graham says hi to Andy. It was good to see you in the hangout. Yes, Andy goes in the 24/7. James says Pimage alert. Andy says, yeah, I've been in. Yeah, I know. We got to see you, mate. Paul D. Tommaso says to Graham, everything okay? And remember you telling me you're leaving the hobby. Nah, Graham's all right. He just had a blip.
He's all right.
Sarah Jane says, Andy, you'll now tax the bottle of Malibu for being a member. See Colin for details. She's good, isn't she? And she
Don't take
says,
long, does it?
absolutely. And she says, Andy needs his spanner. Yeah, just give us a moment. Bless her. Yeah. He's now got his spanner. Yeah. She's on the ball today, isn't she, eh? You know, I'm only trying to host a live show, but you've got your spanner now, mate. There you go, Andy. He says, always sus. Paul J. Lewis says, afternoon, boys and girls, delete where appropriate. So me and Dave are now,
Paul?
yeah, we're now deleting ourselves. He says, I read there's a 7-inch capacitive Raspberry Pi touchscreen for 3D printers have been released. Yeah, I've got mine mounted on a Pi, mate. Oh, yeah. There you go. He said, just call me Toolbox. Absolutely. I've got to do a refresh on the gallery and scroll down, Dave, haven't I? Because we do it the opposite way round now.
Oh, I'm going to scroll up this time, are we?
Yeah. Absolutely. So, yeah, if you just have a quick bit of chat, darling, whilst I do that. Saves me looking off.
Graham's saying, sorry I'm a bit late. Had a fight with a wasp in the house. So that's me 3, wasp 0. Good man. I think that's it. I think we're up to date on the old chats.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'm just
Matt Owl says Andy is a spanner, David has his nuts.
Oh, poor Andy.
So what a combination that would be. Yeah.
Right, I think that's reasonably
Andy's saying wasp, nature's arseholes, Grum, no loss. Andy's saying to adult Ratchet and Clank.
Absolutely. I think that's it. Tell you what, let's come back to the chat.
Yeah, we're up to date at the moment.
We're up to date, are we? All right, sorry, mate. It's just you went quiet there. I was like, oh my God.
No, we're all good.
Happy days, mate. Happy days. Let's just move that off of there. We'll come over and do a bit of gallery goodness then. Just sharing the screen. Going well, this, isn't it? There you go. Right, folks, let's have a little looky-kins as to what we got in the gallery then. We might have seen some of these already. Apologies if you have, because, you know, it's remembering where we got to. Trying to remember where we were. Did we see any of these? When was the 10th of April? That was 2 weeks ago, so I keep scrolling down. Yeah, I think that's pretty much where we were, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I remember this one because it's got all the internals.
That was it. That was Richie Lamb's Ryefield Tiger, wasn't it? Well, we'll have a quick perusal anyway, just in case anyone hasn't seen it. But this was Richie's Tiger tank that he's been doing, and seriously sexy looking bit of tankage.
That is looking nice, even though you can't see what he's been up to inside. So yeah, I like that.
Well, a lot of folks magnetise the top of the hole, don't they, so that you can see it. But there is the inside, Dave.
Ooh, yeah, that's busy.
I'll tell you something that is beautifully done.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
To be honest with you, mate, that is absolutely stunning.
You should be well chuffed with that.
Yeah, so much so that my Ryefields will have to stay in the box now because. Yeah,
oh dear.
No, all joking aside, really is stunning work, mate. This is where you get inspired, innit? Because you see someone do this and you're like, oh, yeah. It just opens your eyes when it comes to doing your own, doesn't it? It gives you an incentive to go that extra mile, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, as someone that does not own a Ryefield kit.
Oh, I'm sure that'll change at some point. But yeah, they are wonderful. They really are. Graham says I had a Rambo outfit on when fighting with his wasps. Oh dear. Now I'm really worried. Graham
Yeah.
running around dressed as Rambo. Panzer's in, says morning. Oh, hello, Pans.
Late on parade again.
Oh, getting told off by Atoll now because I missed him out. God, Bennett, they're all having a go at me today, aren't they, Dave? You missed me out about my new purchase of motorcycles. No worries, should be here end of May, coming via boat ride at Festa. Oh, let's scroll up and see where it is. I know. God.
Even I missed that one.
Yeah. Here's one of them overhead posters. Let's carry on. Got to find it now. I'm determined. No, that's him saying afternoon. That's him saying he was lurking. I can't see your post on there at all.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it, have you?
No, just where he's saying he's missed it. We missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him on about tea and coffee. Overhead posters. Still looking at all. Can't see it, mate. Atoll says Andy's a spanner. So I don't know what you're on about there, mate. I've just been through the chat and can't see your post anywhere, mate. You did hit the arrow button to send it, didn't you?
Oh, I would laugh if he didn't.
Yeah, because, I can't see anything. And I'm scrolling through my chat literally right in front of me, mate. So bung it back in if it bothers you that much, mate. Paul J. Lewis says, how's the refurbished man cave looking? It is looking good, mate. I literally did a camera shot at the beginning of the show, mate. I'm going to be putting some photos in the gallery and a before and after video, mate. Cobbled together.
Oh.
Yeah. It's under the comment by me. Have I got to stop again then to find this comment? Hold up, let's find this damn comment. Apparently it's under Ninja's comment. Right. I'm determined to find it now. Sorry about the silence. It's just, let's find out Old's comment. Have you found it, Dave? Because I can't see it anywhere.
I'm still looking for it.
Type it back in, Old, because we're trying to host the show, mate.
Yeah.
It may appear on yours, but I've just literally gone through it again and there's nothing there. So fair's fair, mate. Come on.
Will you carry on doing the gallery? I'll see if I can find this.
Yeah, because it's just,
Otherwise, we're just going to waste time. And
yeah. Try and please everyone, don't we, mate? Yeah, but look at that. Absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous.
Really is stunning work, mate. Really is, mate. James says also there is nothing there, Atoll. Thank you very much, James. I'm not going mad then. Come on, Atoll. Play the game, mate. Just type it back in, buddy. Yeah, seriously nice. Yeah, I reckon he hasn't sent it because that's 3 people now that haven't found it. Yeah. Seriously nice bit of grillage. I do like that. Like that hell of a lot.
I like the internals of that.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Like you say, you'd have to put some mini magnets in just to hold it in place.
Oh, yeah. Who was the guy that did the elevated one? Do you remember? It looked like an engineer's diagram with the little clear rods in each corner and he had it all raised.
I can't remember who it was, but it was very striking. I remember it.
Yeah, it was a good way of doing it because you got to see all the inside, but really is sexy work there, Richie. Mark Ewing, he says, I pull out a 3-year-old shelf queen today and my aim is to get her done ASAP. While I wait on a replacement decals, hopefully free from Revell for his Dodge Challenger. It's the Tamiya 124th Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 7 I started, and to be honest, I did a fair bit to it back then, to which I'm just tidying up a few areas here and there. Pretty happy how it looks, and he's now going to be able to 2K clear it. One thing I might do is carbon fibre decal the door mirrors and the plate underneath it as the box art. If that fails, then paint them semi-gloss black. There you go. He's put his comment back in. Yeah, definitely nothing up there. Oh, it's been deleted now.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see it now. It's been deleted by Graham. So why is that then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why Graham's deleted that. I've just flashed it back up. It says 2 motorcycles similar to the Lego, but the Chinese version. 16th scale sport racer similar to the Suzuki. 1 Harley Davidson touring. Be here the end of May 2022, he says. Good man. There you go. I'm happy now. Yeah. James says,
Yeah,
where
I
did you
found
get
the
them
original
from?
comment.
Where was it?
It's underneath scale model chaos saying hi Sarah Jane and Paul, and above Sarah Jane saying hi to Dorkosaurus and Chaos.
All right. Yeah. I'll go on the naughty step for missing it, but yeah, blimey.
Nowhere near scale model ninja.
Yeah. Oh well, at least it's been read now. We can carry on. Have
Right.
you some of that? Look at that.
Ooh.
And to say hello to Atto and Sarah Jane. Seriously nice.
His pans are doing some mega creepage after forgetting to post her photos.
Oh, I hadn't remembered that.
Oh, I'm not going to let him forget that one. He had one simple task, and that is looking a bit special. I'm liking that.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Really is, mate.
Yeah, I wasn't. No, I've got one of the Mitsubishis. I think it's not that one. It's the white one with the decals, the red and black decals on it.
Oh right, yeah. I
think it's the one before this one.
That a Lancer, was it? I don't know.
I think so. Yes. I can't.
Nice.
I can't remember. Lancer. I think it's a Lancer 5, maybe.
Yeah. No, he's done a top job on that, mate. It's actually, I do love that red. It's just right, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's done a nice job on that.
And he's throwing a bit of 2K on it as well. Frankie Goes to Wobblywood, long time no see and covered in dust, is his Revell Audi R8.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's been buried somewhere.
Yeah, that's been put to one side, isn't it?
That's I shall put this to one side and I will come back to it at some point.
Panzer says to you, "Ooh, Dave," and then says, "What's the policy about posting videos during other folks' live streams?" Hey?
What?
No idea.
No, neither have I.
Has Dave done a faux pas, Panzer? Tell us more. Joshua Rydesdam shared a link where we talked to Richard Whalin about Warhammer and how it's changed over the years since he started in the late 80s. Yeah, he's a bit of a Warhammer god. And if you haven't seen that one, it's worth a good look, because he's reminiscing on all the ye olde days as well of Warhammer. So if, like me, you're new to it, it's quite an interesting view, this one, because you get to see how it used to be. Atto says he's just had a dig in the ribs from Tracy. You'll be kind to Colin, so he's not a well man, he says. That's all right, Atto. It's just I try not to deliberately miss posts, mate, but I am also trying to host a live stream, mate, so you know, every now and then one does get away. If I do miss it, just repost it, buddy. Because otherwise I've got to stop the show just to find messages, and that's not what people tune into, is it? You know?
No.
James Skiffin's work continues on his diorama of a Carpathian war elephant, which was started in a diorama. The figure is from RP Models, and he's sticking it together and filling as required. I think I've seen this before, but I apologise beforehand. But I wanted to show it again just to show Dave James's cotton buds, because... However, I've noticed something, Dave.
What?
And I'm going to zoom in on this because if James, I think James is still streaming, isn't he? I think he's now streaming on a Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to zoom in on this and show you something. I've spotted a crooked label.
I think I've spotted it on toothpicks.
Crooked label, James. Come on, spirit level, please. Never thought I'd see the day, Dave. Did you?
No. Oh dear.
But yeah, all joking aside, yeah, nice bit of elephant going on there, mate. He's just off to make a trunk call.
Oh dear.
Yeah, look at that, though. Yeah, Dave's frantically trying to think of something now because he doesn't like me getting one on him.
No, there's not one coming.
Nah. Look at that. Seriously nice. Nice subject as well, an elephant, because like you say, you can get all the different textures and shades on the skin, and yeah. Panzer says, let's just say Dave did 2 faux pas yesterday, back to back. Oh, did he now? And Ian's got a good observation. He said that elephant is never going to fit in the walnut dio.
Well, you never know what James might do. Is he might split his nuts even further and make one big nut out of a load of little nuts.
Absolutely. Richard Thomas has joined us. He says, good afternoon, guys and gals. Hello, Richard. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Oh, Richard.
That was Philip Prime there with his link for his Tuesday live streams. If you haven't seen it, that's way back 10th of April there, folks. Pop over and see them. Because he does the live stream every Tuesday, and I jump in from time to time and say hello and join them. Paul D. Tomato's got some brush painting on his Death Killer war trike. Paul J. Lewis says, Colin will be here all week. Sadly, folks, his jokes will linger for much longer. Absolutely. Yeah, as I said this to Kevin the other day, I'm here all week. Available for weddings and bar mitzvahs. Yeah, there's a bit of painting going on there from Paul D. Tommaso. Have you some of that? He's been really busy.
I think he's sticking it to him.
Absolutely. Absolutely, mate. Yeah. Absolutely. He's been gunning along. Looking a bit tired. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Nice work there, Paul. Keep it coming. Oh, dear. This was the hot cross bun, Dave, the breakfast. Did you ever get round to doing that?
No, I didn't.
Isn't it?
I might have been a bit busy with something called Hobby Zone.
Oh, of course, yeah. You got distracted, didn't you?
Yeah, I will try to amend my lack of partaking in this rhubarb and custard hot cross bun with bacon and whatever else I can find.
Richard Thomas finished his Tabia 124th Eunice Roadster, aka a Mazda MX-5, happy days, with resin pop-up headlights and resin front lip from USCP, Ukrainian Scale Cars Production. Good man, mate. Good to do a purchase to help support our fellows out in the Ukraine. Nigel did a thing, didn't he, for buy the ICM stuff and all of that lot, and the little, is it the, what's the figures?
Is it Masterbox?
Masterbox, isn't it? It's Ukraine, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Happy days, but look at that. Seriously beautiful. Really is lovely.
Seriously green. I like that. I do like that a lot. And I like the pop-up headlights.
Yeah. Makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that. The question is, Richard, did you do broom broom noises whilst doing multiple laps of the bench? I need to know this.
And also, has he done donuts and wheel spins?
Yeah, because everything I've been bringing back in, is a engine-powered vehicle. Has had a broom broom around the bench before it's gone on the shelf. because my
Well,
missus is like, "You're not well, are you?" She says.
it's taken her this long to realise.
Yeah, yeah. She said, "You're just wrong in so many ways." Beautiful work there, Richard, mate. I do like that green.
No, no, that's come up a treat. I like that.
Get in there, mate. You should be proud of that. Frankie goes to Wobbywood. One more time. Vespa close-ups. Officially, it's done for now. I know there are no mirrors, but who cares? Happy days, mate. Yeah, it is a proper, original retro Vespa, mate. It's not been modernized. See what I did there, Dave?
So there's no modifications on it.
Absolutely. There you go. See?
So it just rocks as it is.
He's been scooting along with this build. Look at that. Happy days. Just don't see him about now. Such a shame.
And what's the other one? Lambretta?
Lambretta, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. Yeah, if you've got an original Lambretta, mate, you're sitting on a few quid there, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's not had any modifications, if it's bespoke original, mate. Cool, yeah.
Oh, if it's factory fresh, cool, blimey.
Yeah, mint factory fresh, mate. You're paying your mortgage off with that bad boy. Nice work there, Frank. Nice work,
That's
mate. Steve Spencer Beanie is loving his Tamiya LP19 on the Mobius models Batmobile. I've used the Molotov Chrome as well. Yeah, the Tamiya LP paints are absolutely gorgeous. They really, really are. Big props to Paul Bretland on that one because he put me onto them bad boys with his stuff that he's been doing. And yeah, they really are unbelievable stuff.
Used a couple of them on the 48th telly that I'm doing, and it does look really good.
Absolutely. Panzer says they're definitely shining a light on the bad jokes. Absolutely, mate. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Cheers for that, Sarah Jane. Heads up, she says, Bell Kits are producing an Opel Ascona rally car in Rothman's livery. Oh, good shout.
I've still got to get the 6R4, haven't I?
Yeah, and she sent me a couple of links as well for British touring cars, Dave. Remember, we wanted to do some touring car builds and that. I've got the links, Sarah Jane, and I will be sending them over to Dave so that we can have a perusal on what we're going to do, love. Yeah, I do like that, Steve. Pardon me. Happy days. What I want to know, Steve, is have you been doing big boys Batman noises around the bench? He's been sat there building this in a mask and cape, isn't he? What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Has to do.
Do you reckon he's cut up a couple of bin liners, taped them together, and he sits there with them wrapped round him? And he's got like a little cardboard mask on a stick, shaped like the Batman mask that he holds up. Or am I describing what I might have done? Moving on.
Yeah, I think we should move on.
Sarah J says a pleasure, mate. Massively appreciated, love. Really is.
Thanks, Sarah J.
Yeah. If you haven't tried the LP stuff, folks, obviously respirator is essential, but have a go. But look at that, Dave. That is seriously sexy, isn't it?
I do like that.
Look at the angularity of them panels. It's like, yeah.
It's a well-angled vehicle.
Absolutely, mate. I do like that. Yeah.
Chunky tyres too.
Really is, but yeah, it's just something about it, isn't it? It's just like, yeah. Yeah, you could see that in the real world, couldn't you, going down the road? This is your new commute to work vehicle, Dave.
Oh, please.
Yeah. James is looking forward to the release of the 24 Volvo S40 touring car kit. Absolutely. Sarah J says, excuse me, is that the Batman car?
No, it's the Robin car.
Yeah. Absolutely. Ian says, I've donated a bell kit 6R4 to Paul's charity auction next Friday. Box has been signed by Malcolm Wilson, the driver, with a letter of authenticity, all for cancer research. Yeah, that's Paul over at ISM. Out of interest, Ian, does that show run late? Because obviously I do me frolic on a Friday, but part of me's not wanting to clash, but yeah. She says also, company called D Models are bringing out a Ford Sierra Rally car in Q8. Livery looks stunning. Look at that, though.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't clash deliberately with people's stuff, but at the end of the day, I've got to put my content up. News for the garage workshop is, yeah, look at this. Opel Monza, Dave.
Ooh, it's looking a bit second-hand.
Yeah, I might have one of these original from '85, the GSEs, and yeah, it's sat there up on jack stands with its cover on, but it's not feeling the love, bless it. But...
And it was it the one I wanted was the Cavalier GSI. I had the Cavalier SRI.
Yeah,
But I wanted the GSI because I think you had leather seats in it and a few other extras.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful car. I do miss driving her, I must admit. One of them, I'm going to have to reach that decision at some point, and I of selling her on, but it's a wrench.
That's going to be heartbreaking, that is.
Well, yeah, it's the one thing, in it, you know what I mean? And it's the finality of the curse, isn't it? When I sell the Monza, it's like, yeah. Paul D. Tomasa says, hi again, Sarah. You finally saw me in chat. Oh, he's going to get fined for having a pop at Sarah Jane there. I can see it. Simon Shorey shared a post, and this is his aircraft he's been doing there. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
I really like that a lot. I think this is for the Gary Pashley.
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's looking like an F-15.
Yeah, it was for the memorial build for Gary, wasn't it? Bless him. Yeah, it's looking stunning. Yeah. I'll tell you, there's some stunning aircraft builds popping up in the gallery lately, isn't there, mate?
Yeah. I'm thinking the two aircraft that I thought might stay in their boxes for a little bit longer.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, get in there. Beautiful work, Simon. Beautiful work, mate. Hanson says, chat, touring cars, F1 and... I think Dave's building a kit there, isn't you?
No? I'm playing with me nuts.
Ferreting away there, bless him. Lisa's Craft Station, D-Day Live, she says. There's a link there to the live stream that she does. So pop over and share the love if you can. Massively be appreciated.
No, I'm already subbed to her.
Yeah. Absolutely. Fox, the model making guru. Work has begun on filming a glorious Canis Rex Imperial Night painting guide for E-models. Erie says smaller parts have been temporary even, attached to spare miniature bases with a tiny dot of CA glue to make it easier to prime and paint them without handling them. Stay tuned. Good tip, mate. Look at that. There you go.
Ooh.
Have yourself a bit of that. And yeah, I've seen that he's been a bit busy on this bad boy. And yeah, if you want to see a painting guide on one of them, go and have a look at it.
An interesting figure.
Absolutely. That's another link there for prime time. Totally Scale Models live at the bench there. That's his link there to his YouTube live stream that he does. I think it's a Saturday morning, early doors, isn't it, that he does this?
Oh, he's an early one, is it?
Yeah. So yeah, you want to pop over and Share the love. Pop in and keep Steve company, folks. Philip Prime, another update. He's got the mud on now and he's continuing with the diorama base. And we've been watching this, Dave.
Yeah, I know. This is. Oh, I've enjoyed watching this one.
Yeah. Richard Thomas says, apologies for the late reply. He did little brum brum noises and a little donut in his chair. Good man.
Good man.
Good man. Yeah, look at that.
No, I've enjoyed watching the progress on this one because he's not made it easy for himself.
No, he's really done the long haul on that, hasn't he? Yeah, really done the long haul there, mate.
Yeah, and you said he's reposed the figures or something, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he's moved the arms and the legs and all of that lot to match the photograph that he took originally. So yeah.
Oh, kudos.
Absolutely. And he's recreating a photograph. Not literally that he took, but yeah. Jackie Stevens, Monday night progress and Tuesday night progress on the craft station of a diamond art that she's been doing. Have you a bit of that? It's got a lot of white in it again, Dave, isn't it?
It has, isn't it? Got a lot of grey in it as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can imagine the fudge stick and the broom handles comments have been coming out on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can imagine the swear box has had a donation or two.
Absolutely. There was a Wednesday at the bench link for our last episode of Digger. And we'll be back we'll be back this Wednesday for that, folks. So the Wednesday show returns this week. So ring that bell on the channel so you get your notification. See what I did there, Dave?
You're getting really good at this pimpage. Oh, I like this.
Archie Boniface. Now, there's a guy we've been keeping an eye on for a while now. We've known Archie a number of years. And he really has come on in leaps and bounds, Dave, isn't he? And it's just unbelievable what he's doing now. And fair play to him. Paul Christopher's in, says, afternoon, fellow modelers. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right. Sprue and Glue says, I love watching the Digger builds. Oh, cheers, David. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you for the feedback. We do our best, Dave, don't we, mate?
We do our best to accommodate everybody.
Absolutely. And them Digger builds are turning into the Huey, aren't they? We've fallen in love with them, haven't we?
Yeah, I kind of don't want to finish it yet. I'm quite happy sort of plodding along, sort of making the most of it.
Well, we've got all of the pardon me, we've got all the priming, painting and shipping to do yet. So yeah.
I think mine's probably going to be a bit more dusty than chips, although it will have several chips on it. But...
Yeah, mine's going to have a few, but not overly done, but just enough. Subtle.
Yeah, I'm not going to go nuts on the chipping. But yeah, that figure is coming on in leaps and bounds.
Absolutely. And he's saying, yeah, look, he's there with his Luftwaffe. Yeah, it really does look stunning.
Yeah.
I like what he's done on that. Yeah. And who's that? Lee Barrett, he says, quite a nice kit to build. He's done one as well. Look at that.
Yeah, I did one.
Is that clicking noise? Is that my end?
No, it's my end.
Oh, right.
I did one of these about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, right, yeah.
And there was the German tank commander, because you can do it in 2 different variants, in the field grey and in the black leather.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do like the Tamiya 16 scale figures.
James is in, model officer. He says, afternoon all, last post alert. Yeah, we're doing the gallery back to front now, James. So yeah, no worries. I'll do a refresh before I finish, mate. Fox is saying, forget that pickup that he posted the other day. He's found his new favourite car in Cyberpunk. It's a 1984 bottom spec Fiat Panda with screaming 4-speed twin pot engine. It's actually drivable, just needs some earplugs. Look at that plush interior with real plastic. He's a tit, isn't he?
Oh,
And it's the fact that it looks very similar paint job to what he's got on his Fiesta or his Focus. I'm trying to think, is it a Focus or a Fiesta he's got?
I'm not sure. I know he's got shark mouth on it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Unnervingly similar. Yeah. I'll worry about you, Fox.
I think everybody worries about Fox.
He does need to get out more, doesn't he? He says, "I hope you're all okay," says James, "and that you're enjoying the sun." Yeah, no worries, James. We're all right, mate. Hope you had a good show, mate. Raging Modeler says, "Work on the big mech with shock attack gun. Working on getting that smooth glaze colour transition." Yeah. He's another guy that his figure painting is come on leaps and bounds, and it's...
Yeah, but look, that's teeny tiny.
I know. Exactly. You know, I mean, you can see it at that scale, but when it's in front of you, it's like it's just a grey blur, isn't it? And you're like, really?
Yeah, it's just
You know, painting these is definitely a young man's game because you
have magnifiers, and then you have your magnifiers for your magnifiers.
Oh yeah, I usually end up with a couple of lenses on the optivisor and still squint.
Well, I seem to remember years ago as a very young model maker painting 76 scale figures without any special lighting and no magnification apart from the glasses that I was wearing at the time.
Yeah, and you used to be able to do the faces and everything back then. It's like, yeah. Now it's like, I've put it down. Where is it? It's like, yeah. William Rayborn has just finished this one. This is another one of his RC body shells, Dave. And look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Really is, isn't it? I love seeing these.
Oh, that's even better outside.
Oh,
that green is nice. I like that.
That's the type of green that walks up, puts its finger in the corner of your mouth like a fish hook, yanks you around and slaps you repeatedly with a kipper.
No, that's nice. He's done a nice job there. I like that.
Al says, right, he's got to go shopping, as Tracy has highlighted things she needs for her cuisine talents. Plus he needs a new thing, so ta-ta the new. See you later, Al. There you go, geez.
Yep, ta-ta.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, definitely good. Oh, Thunderbird 2, Richard Copeland. Thunderbirds are go, he says. He's finished the AIP 1/350th Thunderbird 2 using Vallejo paints, and it was another enjoyable build. What more can I say? It's Thunderbird 2 Dave. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of Thunderbird 2.
Exactly. Yeah, we do like a bit of Thunderbirds. You probably noticed. Dorkosaurus says it's a candy green backed with silver. There you go, Dave. James says, see you later. Old Panzer says, Dave, I remember being able to paint facings on Napoleonic uniforms in 300th scale figures. Yeah.
I didn't quite get down to 300th scale. I can. Do you remember Subutio?
Yes.
I can remember painting because I had a load of odds and sods, so I painted them up into a team.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Again, without any magnification.
We always wanted to repaint the Subutio figures because they were so badly painted originally, weren't they? So
some of them were a bit sort of naff.
Yeah. It looked like a blurred photo, didn't it? It's like, yeah, can do better than that. Yeah, I do like what he's done with this.
I like
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to put a bit box on this afternoon and
Yeah.
Have a bit of the old Thunderbirds.
Yeah. Proper telly, wouldn't it, Dave? None of this namby-pambiness, mate. It was proper telly, wasn't it, Thunderbirds?
Yeah. Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, Joe 90.
Oh, yeah.
Not necessarily in that order, but
Absolutely. Nah. Beautiful work there, Richard, mate. You keep it coming, mate.
nice job.
That was Pimpage for the Friday Frolic. Dun, 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 dun. Yes.
Right.
I know I've been doing lots of pimpage. There's pimpage there from Steve for the Saturday Crash. You haven't popped over and had a look, pop over and watch them back. That was his Saturday Crash. He said also, come along and join these Facebook group. Happy days. Good for you, Steve. Good pimpage, mate.
Ooh.
That's Archie's figure out in the real world. Look at that, Dave. Really fits well, doesn't it?
It does.
You know,
He's done a nice job on that.
Yeah. Fair play to you, mate.
Ah, you should be pleased with that.
Yeah. Again, you look at them and you're like, yeah, what's he thinking?
Is this a pilot build for more figures?
Absolutely. Sprue and Glue says, Dave, you forgot Stingray. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Wasn't really a Stingray fan.
Yeah. Ross Medlock, latest build completed was the Matchbox 72nd PB for Wyatt Private Ear, all done with airy sticks. There you go. Get to do your airplane noises, Dave.
Makes you sick knowing that he's done it with an airy stick.
I know. Fair play to him, though.
Oh no, definitely. You know, kudos for him for doing something that large with an airy stick. You know.
Oh yeah, it's the fact that he makes it look so easy. I mean, you know, we get him in the hangout, and he's just sitting there whistling away to himself. You know, and you sit there, you watch him. He's like, and it's like, yeah, that's done. It's like, you only just start painting it. Like, bloody, yeah, we're going to paint that in the time it takes us to clean an airbrush.
Do you think he really uses an airy stick, or does he use an airy roller?
Yeah, I reckon his paintbrush is an airbrush with bristles taped around it. See what I did there, yeah. Sarah Jane's giving you a warning, Dave, for not being a Stingray fan. Oh, dear.
Oh, well. Can't win them all.
Yeah, props to you, Ross, there, mate. Pun intended. That really is a stunning bit of work. And again, your poor missus has lost another bit of her ceiling.
I was about to say he's gunning for some more real estate, isn't he?
Saw what you did there, mate. Yeah, he probably took that in on a wing and a prayer, hoping that she wouldn't spot it hanging there. Bobbins has finally fixed the battery pack on his big Enterprise build. Now for all the lights to come on and he can get back to building it. Good man.
Oh, well done.
Panzer's trying to throw you under the bus for saying you should have got a warning for forgetting Joe 90 as well.
I think I did say Joe 90.
I think you did. Russ
I
Medlock.
think Panzer needs to get a new battery for his hearing aid.
Yeah, Panzer. Ross Addy's other build completed is a Monogram 48 P6F5 LCAP. Completed in an hangout in 2 sessions. Even managed to get the wings to fold and unfold without breaking the pins. Yeah, look at that. This bloke's a machine, isn't he? Yeah.
What can you say?
Not a lot, Dave.
Not really. Bit of an understatement, but Ross, good job, mate.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
You don't know what else to say.
I just like the fact that he just builds anything.
Well, yeah, nothing phases him, does it?
And there you go, folks. Proof that you can paint with an airy stick. Discuss.
Yeah.
William Rayborn got some work done on his Oldsmobile 442, Dave. Look at that.
Ooh.
Whoa, isn't it? Hey?
Oh, that's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah. That is proper Grandmaster sexy, isn't it? It's like, yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's a fair old lump to go in the underneath the bonnet.
It is, mate. And there's going to be proper brum brum.
I expect rubber marks on the cutting mat where it's been spun round.
Oh, yeah, big number 11 right across the cutting mat. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is beautiful work, William. Yeah, gets in there. And that colour just works for me.
Ooh, yeah.
Paul's saying, I don't remember any other marionette shows besides Thunderbirds here in Canada. Yeah, they might not have showed any of the others. I mean, what was there? There was Joe 90, Stingray, Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, Joe 90.
Fireball.
Yeah,
Five?
there were,
5?
yeah, I can remember there being a couple of others, but the names escaped me, mate. But yeah.
Supercar. Was it Supercar or Secret Car? I think that was it.
Yeah, because it went through a stage where there was a lot of them, and then it went back to the core ones, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, don't forget Andy Pandy and Luby Lou.
Absolutely. Mark Ewing got the Revell 124th Dodge Challenger 70 done in Gravity 2K with his interior started. And there's the old underneath there, the old chassis. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Panzer says it was indeed supercar. Graham says Terror Oaks. And
Yes,
Sarah Jane says she has sat in a real Fab one. Good girl.
Oh, well done.
For Paul Lewis says, don't forget four Feather Falls and Supercar. There you go.
Okay.
Sprue and Glue says Supercar, Secret Service, and 4 Feather Falls. Yeah. Model Officer says power based, Dave. Absolutely.
Magic roundabout.
Just have a swig of drink.
Magic roundabout. No, that is looking rather gorgeous, and I do like the matte black on the bonnet.
Yeah,
It really does make everything else pop a little bit more.
Does, doesn't it? Beautifully done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's shiny.
That is nice. Oh, that's nice. He should be pleased with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is shiny. That is very shiny.
Very, very shiny.
Oh, yeah.
No, good. Like that.
Really is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Top job there, mate. James says power base, Dave. Graham says super shiny. James says amazing job, Mark. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it, James? That was Fox pimping last week's Warhammer Sunday. Oh, good pimpage, mate.
Yes.
Just making conversation. That's James and Malcolm. Oh, yeah, he says, we were interviewed by Airfix for their Sprue Talk feature. Pop over and have a look. He says, expect a special podcast on this adventure soon. Go.
Mm-hmm.
He's turning into a global superstar, isn't he? He's going to be sitting there signing model officer photos next and opening up supermarkets with big cardboard scissors.
Well, he's going to expect the red carpet to be flung out every time he gets out of the car.
Absolutely. Phil East is in, says afternoon all. Hello, Phil. Hope you're doing all right,
Hello,
mate.
Phil.
Bit of pimp in there from Philip Prime for his Tuesday stream. If you haven't seen it, go watch it back, folks, and share the love. Paul D. Tommaso, a little bit more progress on his war trike there, folks. Have you some of that?
Oh, it's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah, and again, Paul, don't forget when the wheels go on, you've got to do trike brum brum noises, mate.
Mm. And a wheelie.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's been a look at that. It's a flaming success. Get hold of that. Going to get worse. You know this, Dave.
Mm.
Old Fox, he says
Oh,
he's
no.
found another new favourite car.
Good grief.
The My is the size of a rice, grips like a leech, and is perfect for scooting around the city streets willy-nilly. And say what you will about the game, the world is pretty cool to look at. Absolutely. And if it gets Fox making little car pictures, then he's an happy bunny, isn't he?
Mm. So with this sudden interest in cars, does that mean he might be branching out to do a shiny?
Absolutely. I think he should build one of these cars to show his love of the game, don't you, Dave?
Oh, definitely.
James says, no red carpet, Dave, rose petals only, please. Yeah. Because he would do his full Rupert voice, wouldn't he? Airfix. That'll be what he does on his podcast, won't it? It'll be there. He'll be going, airfix, airfix, signed photo.
Yeah, and it's going to be. Oh, did you know that I was interviewed at Airfix?
Absolutely. Paul Lewis has got a bounce. He says, great stream once again. Catch you all next time. Keep the model in faith, everyone. Ciao. You take care, Paul. Thanks for popping in, mate. Massively,
take care, Paul.
Massively appreciated. And just stay safe, mate. Another one there from Josh Rysdam. Meet the modeler, Blue Streak Customs. Pop over and have a look at the interviews, folks. You really should, because, yeah, he does it really well. And if you go back far enough on his channel, you'll be able to see him interviewing dear old Festa. There you go, folks. Just making conversation, he says. Hello, in this episode, James and Malcolm are making conversation about hidden gems in your hobby. Do you sign your models? Do you have fun feature you always had? Episode link, blah, blah, blah. And there you go. Look at that. Now, that is James, isn't it? Yeah. What? Get your hands off my stick, young Baldrick. I cleaned that up, Dave, didn't I?
You did. Do you think he's ratting on someone?
Absolutely. I see what he did there. But yeah, pop over and have a looky, Lou, folks. What do you do? Do you sign your models? I always try to put a little bit of an egg in there, or a little bit of raggy goes in most things.
I must admit, I am completely and utterly boring. I don't sign them. I don't put anything special inside them. I just build them.
Yeah.
But having said that, I think I ought to do something, but I don't.
Yeah, for me, I have that things that are there that shouldn't be there.
I think what I might do is see if I can use my Dr. Crow as a decal.
Yeah.
And put it somewhere.
Yeah.
Inside.
It's just that little personal touch, you know. I mean, for me, like things like the World War I diorama, there's a guy there with a mobile phone and a folded newspaper from the 80s. No way would that be there in 1910, you know, 1917 sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just wouldn't be there. It's like my London bus. You know, there's loads of different things going on in that, you know, and it's just, yeah.
Oh, I've got that to do yet, haven't I?
Mm. Daniel Chapman, here's some birthday gifts I got for the Ferrari. Mum and Dad got me the Lamborghini, and James got him a Rocketeer. The cake is his birthday cake. I'll not be in today. Have an happy Easter, everyone. Look at that.
Oh.
Brum, 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 brum. This is it, James. Did he do brum, brum noises? I need to know. I need to know the details. Yeah, get you some of that. Yeah, need all the details of brum, brum noises and number 11s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And donuts.
Absolutely. Tilting cab there. Does he do the tilting noises when he opened that? It all has to be done, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. They're cute. Oh, Lamborghini,
Ooh,
Dave.
I like that one.
Nice, isn't it?
Very nice.
Again, does he do the swishing noises when the Lambo doors open? I need to know. Need to know this.
Yeah. But would a real Lambo owner go into a car park and do donuts?
You would have to, wouldn't you?
Well, if you can afford a Lambo, then you can afford the rubber to go on the back of it.
Absolutely. And proper dinosaur birthday cake. Get in there.
Oh. So did he have a roaring good time?
See what we did there. Yeah. Nice. Rocketeer as well. Get hold of that.
Nice.
Yeah, very niche figure, the Rocketeer. One of them films. If you haven't seen it, it's a good film to watch.
Can't say as I have.
Yeah. Model making guru Canis Rex is supposed to have lots of clean, bare, silver metal armour. He said, enjoy it while you can, shiny boy. It's not how the guru does things.
Uh-oh. So I take it this is going to end up looking rather dirty.
It's going to be tired. Which is basically he's going to weather the bejesus out of it.
Probably, yeah.
So that's Fox there. Ross Medlock, latest build completed, is a 69 moulding of a P38 Lightning by Revell.
Oh,
It should have been Droop Snoop, but the decals from the kit were totally shot, so he had to scratch something together out of the spares folder.
mind you, it's another nice build, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? What more can you say?
There's nothing wrong in that. Nothing wrong at all.
Nothing wrong with that at all, mate.
Good job, mate. Good job.
Again, he's been doing airplane noises. Can just imagine him sitting there saying to his missus, whilst you're out, you couldn't grab me some of this, and this. And she says, but I'm not going out. Yeah, you need to. So off she goes, and he quickly hangs up more planes in the hope she don't spot them when she comes in, you know. And it's got.
Yeah, mind you, I think his two boys might shop him to mum.
Oh yeah, my two would, mate. My two would grasp me right up, mate.
Wouldn't think twice about it.
Absolutely, but nah, another top job there, Ross, mate. Gonna have to slow down. You're gonna need other people's houses to hang your planes from, mate. William Rayborn's got a little bit more done today. Look at this. It's really coming together well, Dave, isn't it?
That's nice.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful.
That's coming on the street. That really is.
Yeah.
But again, like you say, I like that colour. I like the gold and the white.
It works, Dave, doesn't it?
It does.
It really does work. Especially when it's put on like that as well. It's just like, yeah, it makes you sick, doesn't it, Dave?
I know.
Oh, we got Alan Parker there. Another one off the bench. And this is Nunu 124th scale Porsche 935 K3. And he's got all the list of everything that he's been doing with it. All the photo etch harness set. And look at this bad boy, Dave. Ain't that gorgeous?
That is proper nice. I like that.
It's like, look at he's even gone in and done all the contrasting colours on the bloody wheel rims, isn't he? He's a git, isn't he? You can go off people.
Oh no, you can go off some people. No, that does. I like that. That's a good job. I like that.
Paul saying Toyota models as a cyberpunk model car kit out. Looks cool. Something Colin and Fox should do a buddy build on. Good suggestion, Paul. I will pass that on to Fox and watch him faint at the prospect. Would be good, wouldn't it? And, yeah.
Fox doing a shiny. Oh.
Wow. Exactly.
Watch this space. No, he's done a nice job on that. I like that.
Beautiful, isn't it? Really is beautifully done. I love the Apple computer scheme. It works. And I love the different colour wheels. It just works for me. Really does. Decals are beautifully done. I was like, you can hate some people, can't you? I mean, it's just
well, Apple computer. That shows its age because it's just Apple nowadays, isn't it?
Absolutely. Sarah Jane says, I've got that kit of the Porsche. It won't be as good as that, though. Yeah, you can go off some people. You know, I never liked this bloke, Sarah Jane, have we? You know what I mean? He's a git, isn't he, doing such a good build? Toe rag he is. Mark's in. Afternoon all. Hello, Mark. How you doing, mate?
Mark.
Thanks for joining us, buddy. Graham saying hello to Ross. Hansa says to Ross that he's still got the other half of the ceiling. Absolutely. He's going to build an extension, I think.
I had heard a rumour that he's actually putting in planning permission for his own personal hangar.
Yeah, I think he needs a bowling alley on the back of his house because look at all that ceiling space he could have.
Oh, yeah.
Ross is like, what a good idea. Saves me cutting the grass as well.
Either that or he could dig his garden out and put something underneath and then relay the garden over the top. And have his own,
you could do what Colin Furs. Yeah, you can do what Colin Furs did and build your own underground bunker, underground secret lair. You could do Dr. Evil. Yes, oh, Mr. Powers. You could have Ross and his boy with the bald heads. It'd be like Austin Powers and Mini-Me, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And Rotherham would be Austin Powers and Ross would be Mini-Me. Just get that one in.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that interior, man. Oh, it's not fair, is it?
That's nice.
Flawless, isn't it? Flawless. Take out the bloody extinguisher as well. Oh, man. Yeah, Sarah Jane needs an extension just to live in because her stash now owns the house. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful work there, Alan. Absolutely
Very
stunning.
good. Love it.
If you're
Very
watching this back, mate, that's a privilege showing that. We've got another git that's done a post here. Dan Croak says this is his latest completion. It is a Tamiya 112 Ducati Desmo Desici. Number 65, Loris Capirossi, isn't it? Yes, look at that. Absolute turd you are, Dan, because that is beautiful. Really is stunning.
That's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I do like that.
And I like the fact that the back tyre is slightly scuffed as well.
Absolutely, mate. It's the little details. And yeah.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is stunning, mate. Absolutely beautiful.
After seeing this, I won't be doing any bikes at all now.
Yeah, quick, sell off all our bikes. Absolutely. Yeah, lovely work, mate.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? No matter how you look at that, it's just like, gorge. Yeah. Beautiful.
I hope we did some donuts around the bench on that.
Oh, I bet the wheelies have been out. Yeah. Stunning work, Dan. Yeah, hold your head up high on that one, mate. Mark Ewan, very long and heavy session at the bench, working on a Tamiya Mazda R7. Every component has been given either flat, semi-gloss or gloss coat of black. LP paints ready for the metal colours. Yeah, do love the LPs.
Mm.
Body was primed yesterday and wet sanded, then airbrushed with a few light coats of LP46 gloss pure metallic red. Get in. He's going to give it 24 hours before he wet sands the paint and starts adding a few decals ready for the 2K. Go. So he says, unfortunately, the pictures don't really show the metallic flake. Well, he says, but it looks great with the 2K. It'll pop, mate.
It will.
Yeah, look at that.
Very
Absolutely
busy.
beautiful. Sarah Jane's got the Ducati with the marble decals. She did the Biaggi Yamaha as well with the marble details. Get in there. Yeah. Paul says with over 1,500 kits, Sarah Jane would need a whole new house just to store it. Absolutely. Stunning work. Yeah. It would frighten me having that many kits because it's like, I'm never going to get this lot done.
No.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
It is, isn't it? Yeah,
That's very nice.
That is going to pop, mate. That is. Yeah.
That's just sat there waiting for the magic touch, and then that will pop.
Yeah. Nah, fair play to you, mate. Good for you, mate. Good for you.
I like that. I'm liking that a lot.
Just works, doesn't it, Dave?
It does.
Look forward to seeing that, mate. Look forward to seeing that finished, Mark. It's going to look stunning, mate. That was more pimpage from Friday's Frolic. Steve from yesterday's morning show. He's doing the 1/500th USS Enterprise. He's doing.
Ooh.
Dave, even more pimpage. That was our regular time Sunday brunch, back after a week away from the bench because
Yep.
people might have forgot to see, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
That's an apology for Christine about the mic problems on the Ninja Father and Son show. That's all right. Everyone has issues. She had a blue screen of death. Yeah, we've had one of them, Dave, haven't we?
I've had more than I care to remember.
I had a Windows update midstream once as well. It drove me potty because it knocked all my webcams and audio out. It's like, really? Happens to us all, Christine. No need to apologise, darling. It's one of them things. Some bloke there's had another. Oh, he's done his bench just like yours, Dave.
He hasn't he? Oh, copycat.
Yeah, bench reorganisation. There you go. That's our man Dave there, who's built up a bit more of his hobby zone. Take a look at that picture, folks, and remember it because it won't last.
I should do my best, but...
and there he's doing his hobby zone draw unit review. There you go. So pop over and have a looky-loo at them. Oh, Formula One car.
Oh.
Simon Shorey shared a post. Get hold of this. Holy moly.
That's a while ago.
Look at that. Yeah.
That's nice.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
I like that. He's done a nice job there.
Yeah. Sarah Jane will be swooning now.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. Stunning. It's Formula One car, isn't it? What more can you say?
Yeah. Oh, it's very nice. Very, very nice.
Beautifully done.
Ooh.
A good choice of diorama as well.
Oh, yeah.
Fair play there, Si, mate. And that's Si's scale model. So pop over and share the love, peeps. Oh, bit of Berlin camo from Richie Lamb. Progress on my Ryefield Challenger 2 in 35th, primed in UMP black and painted with a Tamiya acrylics. And it's a bit of Berlin camo, Dave, because we do love the Berlin camo scheme. I certainly do. I've always Always loved this paint scheme.
I must admit, when I've seen people that have done them before I had a go at myself, it
Yeah,
was like, oh, that's a bit daunting, that. And then the first time that you do the Berlin scheme, you're in trepidation because you can't see the result until you take all the masking tape off.
yeah, absolutely.
But when you do, and it looks as good as this one does, you have a really good feeling of achievement and think, yeah,
Yeah,
got that one
really,
right.
really is stunningly done there, mate.
Mm,
Good job, Richie, mate.
very good.
Philly says both well impressive stashes. Is his 30 kits now? Yeah, I've got my stash where it is, and I'm like, yeah, I've got too many already, and I'm sort of in the low 60s, and even that to me, it's excessive. It's like, yeah.
Yes.
Whole Lions dinner and dessert for Saturday night. Roast is pork ice cream, has loads of different sprinkles, including popping candy, plus as chopped up munchies, chocolates. I may need to go on a diet after this. Look at that lot.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Does, doesn't it?
Do you know I'm feeling hungry all of a sudden?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, right on cue.
2 years, Mum. Come on. You think she would learn?
I'll phone you back in a minute.
Yeah. So there you go. Have you some of that? Archie Boniface, 1/16 scale Luftwaffe ace. Get you some of that. Yeah, looking mint. Absolutely looking mint. I do like that.
Ooh,
I like that a lot.
I do.
Really is coming on, in it.
That's come on in leaps and bounds, that has.
Yeah, we do like that. Yeah. Keep it coming. Yeah, Panzer model making mum calls. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, distraction techniques. Archie Boniface, progress on his academy, even 135th Hetzer.
Ooh.
Becoming quite a prolific armour builder is our Archie.
Yeah, he seems to have found his little niche, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, stunning. Oh,
Oh,
look at this. Philly's
oh.
calling this Honda, he says finished. He used it as a learning build, Dave. Go off some people. For testing and using airbrush stencils, so he learned a good amount. The Orc kill rig is still on the bench as I need to finish off some decals and highlights. Look at that.
You can really go off some people, can't you?
Absolutely beautiful, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, he's absolutely stunning. Can you imagine that on a real bike?
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah.
Mm.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Just works for me.
It does.
You know, you see that coming down the road, mate. You'd be like, yeah.
Mm. No, I like that. He's done a nice job on that.
Yeah. Be proud of that, Phil. Yeah. Oh, Warhammer coil rig. Warhammer alert. Get in there. Get in there, mate. Yeah.
Looking good.
Beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. And it's a kill rig. What more can you say?
Not a
Yeah.
lot, really.
Yeah. Absolutely beautifully done, mate. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Very nice.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at how sexy that squig looks. That's how it should be done, folks. Look at that. Yeah. Beautiful.
Nah, that's a good
Anyone
job,
will
mate.
be proud to have that on their shelf, mate.
Oh yeah, and that.
Absolutely. Get in there, Phil. Philly says, okay, Dave, if I zoomed in on a few areas, it's a mess. You can like me again, mate. Oh, bless you. Paul D. Tommaso's going back to bed because he's fighting the cold. Yeah, you take care, Paul. Mine, there you go, mate. Scott Sutherland, a little something to give away to some lucky person. Once my channel, it's the magic 1,000 likes. Get in there. There you go. Bless him.
Oh.
Yeah. He thoroughly deserved your 1,000 subs, Scott.
Oh, definitely.
Thoroughly deserved, mate. You put some content up, mate, so you thoroughly deserve it. Good luck to you, mate.
Yeah, and it's proper good content as well.
Yeah. You some of that. Dave, look at the photo etch.
Photo etch.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Unbelievable, isn't he? Now, good for you, Scott. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, mate.
No, definitely.
In Douthwaite, progress today on many sub-assemblies, many wheels to deal with. The Titan 187 truck kits are truly awful, huge mould lines and sprue attachment points. However, once cleaned up in primer, they start to look a bit more impressive. Look at it. Happy days, mate.
Busy.
Good for you, mate.
Looking busy.
It is, isn't it, mate? Mark Ewing, that's the Revell Challenger done, he says. Only the backlight to fit, as he forgot it, or forgot to put it in after the pics were taken. Excuse me. And a few detail painting I missed on the engine bay. And that's it. It was a cheap kit from 1983 that hasn't aged well, but he got through the horrible fit class and those lovely decals that gave him a lot of headaches and cracked every time he touched them. Thanks, Revell. Still, it came out looking pretty nice and for no means perfect in my eyes. And I will revisit this kit, maybe in the green colour. There you go. But look at that. Done a really, really stunning job, mate.
That is proper nice. I think maybe he's being slightly harsh on himself.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely stunning, mate.
Should be very pleased with that.
Yeah. Really has come out well, mate.
Put the effort in and he's got the result.
Yeah. That's it. You know, the results speak for themselves, mate.
Hmm.
You know, you should be more than happy with it. I would be. Be over the bloody moon, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll send my cars to him to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
No, good job.
Yeah, don't be hard on yourself, mate. You should be proud of that. And jet brum brum noises are a must.
Oh, it has to be done.
Whole Lions kits currently on the bench. Both are FX 72nd and brand new toolings for this year. On the left, we've got the Orca Tempest Mark 5, and on the right is the Sea Area FRS 1. There's these planes looking rather sexy. We do like Arias, Dave, don't we?
We do. Yeah, I think I might revisit the 48th beautiful kit of the Harrier from Tamiya.
Oh, right. Yeah, you enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, I might have to find a slightly different colour scheme for it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, got to be done, mate.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a peruse and a look and see what we find.
I got to do area takeoff and landings, Dave, when I did my man cave refit.
Oh, good man. You all right?
Yeah, I'm just having a belch, mate. Billy says he's blinded by it right now. He's got his first ever boat kit to build, and then he's got a nice Ducati to do, mate. Oh, gets in there. Yeah, nice couple of kits there, mate.
Yeah, no, coming on.
Steve Spencer Beanie's Mobius models Batmobile from the Batman v Superman film. Everything's painted, just needs sticking to the build and then onto his weathering.
Oh,
some of that, isn't it, eh? And I bet he has done proper, yeah.
I just want one of those so that I can go to work in it.
Yeah, Panzer says to you to have a look at the Indian Navy paint schemes.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you some of that? Looking forward to seeing this weathered up, Steve, I must admit.
Oh.
Paul D. Tommaso, a little kit I assembled over the last few days. Flashstones alert. Get in there.
Yeah.
Imagine you had to have all your lenses on the Optivisor, Paul. Bless him. It's good to see you back at the bench, mate.
Yeah, good.
All joking aside, mate, it's good to see you back. Carl Smith says, let's welcome our new members. Paul Lewis, feels free to share your work. Happy days. Thanks for that, Carl. Much appreciated. And welcome to the group, Paul Lewis. There's Paul's GoFundMe there. If you can help him out, be massively appreciated. Let's do a refresh just in case there's anything else gone in. Oh yeah, alert. Late post alert. James Skiffins. Dun 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 dun.
What's he been up to?
Work continues on the Infinity Models 32 Helldiver. He was building this morning, mate. On his live stream. Rewiring his instrument panel with small gauge wire, adding the extra detail for the space between the firewall and the engine. I know. He's a detail freak, isn't he? Look at this. Dashboard wiring, Dave.
Just hope he doesn't get his wires crossed.
See what he did there. And then you're going to put the cover on and you'll never see it, but we know it's there.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You know it's there. You know you've gone there and done the extra work so that you know it's there.
Brilliant, though, isn't it? I do love his attention to detail. It is. He's so OCD, bless him. Yeah. Fair play to him. But he's like us, a man of a certain age, and there are optical enhancements.
Yeah. Visual challenges.
Absolutely. Bless him. And that's what he's recreating, folks, all of this.
Good grief.
So I suppose when you take the canopy or the cover off, you can see a lot of this. Yeah. Fair play to you, James.
Oh, good, yeah.
And that was the late post, Dave.
Oh.
Perfect timing, that.
Yeah. Wonderful timing.
Absolutely, mate. More than happy with that. Nice bit of gallery goodness there, folks. Let's just pull that off the screen. Absolutely stunning work yet again, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Let's have a little looky-loo in the chat. That was Panzer saying to you about the Indian Navy schemes. Dorkosaurus has got to go. He's got to do his gardening. Take care, mate. We're coming off air now anyway. Sarah Jane says, built that. It's in the cabinet. Actually, it's in the album. Probably can't see it, though. Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, if you've got more pictures to come in, Sarah Jane, just send them to me, being that Panzer let you down so badly last time.
Well, yeah, exactly.
What else have we got? We've got Mark saying hello to Panzer and Sarah. Sarah Jane's got that kit of the Pulse. Definitely got to try and get that car kit for Fox. Panzer says, then there was live action shows, UFO and Space 1999. You like a bit of UFO, don't you, Dave?
Oh, definitely.
Is it because of the technical spacecraft and things like that, or is it the purple-haired ladies in the silver shiny suits?
I leave that one to your adult imagination.
Now I know why you squint.
Mm.
And that is the chat caught up with. So I think that's a good opportunity, Dave, for us just to say, yeah, we'll pack up for the day. Let folks go off and enjoy the rest of their sport. Me and Fox will be on later on at some point, so keep an eye out on the Guru's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Dave will be back on Wednesday for the continuation of the build-up of the Digger. I'll be back then on Friday with a frolic with Fox. All the links and all of that lot and the notifications you can get by ringing the bell. Keep an eye out for all the other live streams that do the rounds. They'll all be the regular folks that do all their shows. So pop over and share the love if and when you can. Phil Easty saying great. Thanks, gents. Great work, everyone. Absolutely. James says work is all done. Cracking work. He says, damn it. Panzer says excellent gallery. Well done to all who posted. Here.
Oh, definitely.
Because that's what this is about on a Sunday for us. It's not about me and Dave. This is about you guys and girls. It's your work, your show. You post it, we'll show it. Don't matter what it is. It can, be art. It can be crochet, diamond art. It can be drawing. You can paint, whatever. If you've made it, we'll show it. It's that simple.
Yeah, if you've made it or you've drawn it, we'll show it.
Yeah, Sarah says prime time Tuesday. Yeah, I know, Sarah, but if I sit here and list every single show and forget one, I'll get moaned at. So that's why I just generically now say, don't forget the other live streams, folks, for channels that you subscribe to, because I do get picked on if I don't name everybody and it gets a bit old. But yeah, absolutely. So keep an eye out for all the other streams and I'll leave it there. That's a good day from me. Do you want to do your wrapping up bit, Dave?
Yep. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that's posted, because it would not be a show without you posting all your wonderful work.
Yeah.
Just simply say take care, stay safe, and enjoy your model making.
Absolutely. So we'll wrap up for the day. Don't forget, folks, share the love, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye, everyone.